Gio has to go tonight. Fog Football is back with another video reviewing the laughing circus that is Rangers Football Club at the minute, because it's bad, right? St Mirren won, Rangers won. I mean, the title's done, but like, this is so reminiscent. Like, if you honestly think of it, only a few short seasons ago, not last year, the year before, it is so reminiscent of that Celtic team that just collapsed going for 10 in a row against Rangers. It truly is. I mean, I think it'll finish on a similar points total to 25, if I'm being honest, unless Rangers bring someone in, which begs the question, will Gio get sacked tonight, tomorrow, in this month break? I don't really know, but we have to talk about the game at football at hand, and that is St Mirren 1, Rangers 1. Rangers have a few chances. Tillman should score. All these people like saying, oh, Carson, he kept Rangers in that first half, or St Mirren in that first half against Rangers. I'm not so sure, if I'm being honest, but I think it was pretty even enough first half. I just think Rangers are at this moment. I gave up with Gio months ago, but see now everyone's gave up. Anything Rangers post on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, it's just, it is all Gio it, and it has to be. It has to be. Because how can anyone be Gio on? Like, there's even talk before this game that the board, even if Gio won tonight, they were still going to think about getting him out. And of course they're going to have to think about getting him out, because this is, how long can it go on? Like, I've said it before and I'll say it again, like, Rangers, we're a massive club. So how long can you realistically keep a guy that's just losing? Like, see if this was like in the Premier League, right? And like, this was like a Chelsea. Maybe not, maybe Chelsea's a bad example because they'd sack their manager for fucking nothing, right? Like another club, man, you'd be away. I mean, six. I mean, the 6 L's in the Champions League were beyond embarrassing. They were. It was fucking disgraceful. That is going to be written in history as the worst Champions League season by a team ever until someone else does it, undoes it, right? And the fact that like Scottish teams don't get it very often, I don't think it's ever going to be fucking beaten. I mean, it might be beaten if Gio somehow scrapes us in next year into it, but I mean, realistically, that's not going to happen. So. But in terms of the game, the first half, even enough, we kick off the second half. So remember, make it 1-0 with Unga. And it's just piss defending again. Leon King off injured. And it's sad to see him go off injured, but like, I know, right? They're using the thing, oh, he's been thrown in at the deep end. But he hasn't looked good in any game. Like, I understand. There's Napoli away. There's Anfield. That's being thrown at the deep end. But games like against Dundee at home in the Cup, games at home at Ibrox in the league, against like a Livingston, that's not being thrown at the deep end, mate. But then again, saying that, everyone in this Rangers team looks awful. Morelos, I mean, I didn't even need to say anything about Morelos. It was that bad. Actions speak louder than words, and his actions were diabolical. We finally get the goal, Rangers. It's a penalty. Kent goes down. My opinion, is the dive right? There's contact. He definitely just ran into the guy looking for it. So I think it's not a penalty. I mean, I'm a Rangers fan. I'm saying it's not a penalty. So I mean, what the fuck does that tell you? Tav steps up, makes no mistake, and then we do get like 9 minutes added on for the injury and the VAR checks and all. But there's hee-haw. Ryan Jack has a header at the end. St Mirren maybe could have made it 2-1, but it's finished 1-1. St Mirren obviously going to be the happier of the two. He has to go, guys. It's the end. It's the end of the road, Gio. Thanks for the memories, which were pretty non-existent, because, when you don't win the actual fucking European Cup, like, I mean, the nearly men, but, still decent memories, Gio, but come on, son, it's time to fucking go, because if he stays any longer, like, it will turn to hatred.